Hi everyone, my name is Damien. Welcome back to the Chosen Impact YouTube channel. Alright, on this channel we discuss the topics of narcissism, spirituality, and healing. Alright, so the narcissist never wanted you to find out their secrets, okay? They didn't want you to find out how much you meant to them, how important you are to them, in terms of them getting by day to day and surviving. Okay, because remember, the narcissist is somebody that needs other people to validate them, to help them regulate their emotions, to cater to their needs and all of that. So you as the empath being abused and being taken advantage of through the the narcissistic cycle, um, you don't know this information that the narcissist, you're that important to the narcissist survival. Okay, and that is one of the many things that they try to hide from you. Okay, so you're a kind, loving empath. All right, you've always been like that all your life. Okay, you met the narcissist. The narcissist started the love bombing stage, idealization stage, um, just being nice to you, doing everything for you, um, going out of their way to please you, help you do things, and just love bombing you, mirroring all of your qualities, your outlook on life, everything. They mirror that back to you, okay? Because they know that they don't have anything to offer to you, or any good qualities that they have that of their own that they can, you know, reveal to you or anything like that. They know they are empty souls. They know they are internally defective people, the narcissists. All right, so they know they are destructive individuals. So that's why they have to use the empath to validate them and regulate their emotions and do all of that. Okay, because the the empath, um, the narcissist is gonna know who they are. If it's a, well, it's if it's an unaware empath, it's a person that is unaware that they're an empath. They're unaware of the powers that they have. You understand? They're still in that phase where they are naive. Um, so they haven't gone through the difficult narcissistic cycle for them to really know what's happening. Okay, so that's why most of the time the narcissists, as I always say, they are very obsessive people. They they pick and choose the type of narcissistic supply that they need. Um, not every narcissist wants the same type of supply. Some narcissists want, maybe they are on some kind of level in the physical, in terms of they might have a business, they might be well off, have money, status, and all that stuff. So they probably won't want somebody that's low down, as they're like beneath them in terms of status and money and all of that. So they might want somebody higher up. So the narcissists always observe and try to pick out the person that they want to use for the narcissistic supply, or to give them that fuel that they need. So they have the way how they do that. They watch you, they analyze you, everything about you. The narcissist, once they're analyzing you and grooming you and checking you out, the narcissist will know if you're anxious, if you have anxiety around them. They got, because all kind of signals is gonna be being transmitted between both the narcissist and the empath. Okay, so the narcissist will really even know how many beats per minute your heart make. Okay, that's how much they're in tune to you. All right, checking out every fine details. The narcissist wants to know um, what you are. They want to know your insecurities, what you're insecure about, so they can take the time to pick at it and use it to control you. Okay, they can use it to control you, and if at any moment you decide to go against them, what you're trying to get done, then they will use it to beat you down also. Okay, so the narcissists, they're very skilled. Remember, I tell you all the time, an empath is somebody that is just kind and loving and do things in a natural, organic type of way. You understand? So they don't get up and say, all right, we're gonna try and manipulate this person today to get this or that from them. No. But the narcissist, that's how they operate. Okay, they try to manipulate people every chance they get. Okay, because that's how they live. Whatever it might have been, where they might have been abused or neglected as a child, or whatever the case might be, whatever trauma they have gone through. A narcissist, as you all know, they at a young age they created what you call the false self. Okay, now the false self is basically something that they created as a coping mechanism. All right, because they have been through so much traumatic events. They've been pushed aside, neglected by their parents, or so they don't want to experience those negative feelings again. So they create the false self, which says, I'm better than you, I'm superior to you, I know everything, and this and that, all kind of things they create in their mind within this false self. So that's why you see they try to live up to that false self. And the thing is, they know that it is false, but somehow they convince themselves that it's real. This fake image that they create about themselves, all right, which we call the false self. And it will go on and go on until they just start believing it, And whenever someone like a strong, self-aware, empathic person is around, and they might behave in certain type of way, and they get called out by that empath that is, able to pick up on their nonsense, their bullshit. You understand? Normally they get called out, and that can create a big narcissistic injury for the narcissist. Okay. So, as I was saying, the empath in the beginning doesn't know who they are, what they are. They don't know their powers. They haven't yet tapped into their powers, their true powers as yet. So the narcissist, they can know that you are an unaware empath. You don't know who you are as yet. So they pounce on you, love bomb you, all of that, and get you locked in. Okay. And as you know, as soon as they get you locked in, they start the devaluation process, where they're just gonna drag you through the mud. They're gonna do everything to break you down, chip away at your confidence, your self-esteem. They know everything what to say to you to trigger certain reactions, certain emotions, certain feelings, negative feelings. You understand? But the empath is tougher than what the narcissist thinks or always try to assume. You understand? Because the empath is gonna be noticing everything that's happening, like all the negative energy that the narcissist send their way, all the projection, the triangulation, the gaslighting, all of that. The empath is gonna be able to pick up on those things, but during the cycle, the narcissistic cycle, the empath is not gonna be able to. They're gonna see what's happening, but they can't put it together and say, all right, this is it, that is it, that's what's that. They can't make sense of it, because by that point you're deep in the devaluation stage, and by that time you might have brain fog, You're very confused because the narcissist is gonna do a lot of things that will confuse you. It won't even make sense to you, and if you try to figure it out, it just drain your brain, your energy, everything. You understand? So you're gonna be realizing a lot of things, but you're not gonna react on it and try to, you might still, because as you know, the narcissist can give so much, so, and that is why the narcissists love them, because they know they can give them endless amount of supply, because the empath can take so much abuse, so much, before they actually break. But when they break, it's trouble for the narcissist, you understand? So they got you in the devaluation stage and just taking advantage of you, embarrassing you, doing all kind of things, trying to break you down. You understand? That is what the narcissists try to do. Bit by bit, they just try to break you down, because they have to devalue you. All right? Because remember, in the love bombing stage, they're mirroring you, and they are not able to. The narcissist is not able to be on that high frequency for a long period of time, because it's not their natural place to be. You understand? They like to be in that low vibrational negativity, envious, greed, jealousy, hate. That's where the narcissists strive. Okay, so that's why they have to devalue you and take you down from that high frequency, chip away your confidence, your self-esteem, and bring you down to this low place, like them, in this low vibrational, low frequency stage where they're at. Okay, so remember, the narcissist is trying to destroy you, so they're doing everything to tear you down, chip away at it. They're tearing you down from the inside, your confidence, your self-esteem, everything like that. They're trying to destroy you. All right, and when they see that your supply is running low, they probably get bored and tired of you. The narcissist they never run out of fuel. All right, I don't know of a narcissist that will ever run out of fuel. You understand? They constantly have supply on top of supply. They probably have a whole warehouse full of supply. You understand? The stock right all the way up to the ceiling. So they get bored very easily. They want the next shiny, pretty looking toy. So they're gonna eventually and that is if you don't figure it out before that, and discard them. So if the narcissist is getting bored and tired of you, or your supply is running low, they will probably start ghosting you, and come back like after a week, and maybe just reach to a point where they just totally discard you. But as I said, the discard is an illusion. At some point they want to come back and see how you are doing, what's going on. If you're still, they want to see if you're healing and getting up back, or you're just still at that low place, can't help yourself and all of that. And so they will look at that and know what to do, whether to continue to try and over you and get you back in, so they can try and finish you, which I always recommend. Don't go back to a narcissist. Once you figure out the narcissistic game, the narcissistic cycle, don't go back to them. You understand? It's gonna be 10 times worse. You're gonna live to regret it, or who knows what might happen. And hopefully you guys don't get wiped out by these energy vampires. So but I always like to look at it from the aspect of discarding these narcissists, because that's what I think everybody should do once they figure it out that this person is a narcissist and they're being manipulated and taken advantage of. So if you have been discarded by the narcissist, I know it's tough, but you have to find the strength and fight and to heal and disconnect from the narcissist. All right, sometimes people want closure and all of that stuff, but the narcissist is never gonna give that to you. So that's why I always encourage people, be strong and just discard these people. They're not worth your time, your energy, nothing. You understand? The narcissists are empty vessels. They are internally defective. They can't regulate their own emotions. They need people to survive. All right. These are agents of the devil. All right. The spirit that they carry is demonic and evil. All right. So if you have never been through the narcissistic cycle, you probably see I'm talking, junk crap, But for everyone that has ever gone through the narcissistic cycle, you know what I'm talking about. All right. And once you break free of these people, you don't ever go back. All right. Your main thing that you should be focusing on at that point is healing and getting over all the abuse and building back your confidence, building up your self-esteem. Start doing the things that you put on hold and started helping out the narcissist. You're gonna take up back those hobbies, do the things that you like to do, go to places that you like to go, read books, do whatever, learn, uplift yourself. All right. And if the narcissist see you doing that and ignoring them and you're unbothered by them, because they love attention. Even when you discard them, they will try to put themselves in front of you for you to see them. They want to look to see if you, when they're passing, if you look at them or if you're still you're not going to play any of those games. You're not trying to connect with them. You're not trying to see them. You're not trying to, you just totally emotionally disconnect yourself from the narcissist, and that's it with them. You don't care about them. You don't care to get back in touch and linking up. None of that nonsense. Okay. So the narcissist never wanted you to know all these things, that they need you more than you need them. Well, you don't need them. It's like they need you. You don't need them. All right. They didn't want you to know all those things that they were hiding, the things that they fear the most. All right. But you survived the narcissistic cycle and you came out strong, and you just continue to live your life and forget about the narcissist. Totally ignore them. You're unbothered by them, and that will kill them totally. That will permanent punishment for them. Once you're unbothered and you don't try to interact or engage in any kind of way. All right. So once again, thanks for watching. Drop a like on the video, leave a comment, subscribe so you can see future videos. All right. And as always, I'm not trying to convince you, but as long as you heard what I said, thanks very much.